in my mind, there's two types of people, right? There's eagles, then there's pigeons. Right, now check this out. I
just said pigeons.
Yeah, pigeons, man. You know, so I just moved out of my penthouse in Manhattan, and it was really close to Central Park. And we used to go there all the time, and you know, I would see like some old lady throwing like crumbs and shit on the floor, and then the pigeons they come in, they like they stomp on them, and they eat them, and they fighting over these crumbs and the fucking scraps, right? You know. And that's how pigeons live, man. They just take whatever the world throws at them, you know? They just take whatever they can get, and then they fight for the scraps on the floor, right? But then there's eagles. What does the eagle do when he wants to eat? Well, he certainly doesn't wait for some old bitch to throw bullshit on the floor, does he? No. An eagle might go to the fucking top of a mountain, survey the landscape. Oh, was that a salmon? Swimming upstream, you know, swoop down, snatch the fucking salmon out the water with his mighty eagle claws. An eagle might snatch another fucking bird right out the sky, and then eat it, you know, in his nest.
Or my dog too.
Yeah, next to his
American. Or an annoying Shiba Inu on the balcony of
he
a
might
building
snatch
in
your
Miami
dog up,
off a
eat him
balcony.
at his nest next to his American flags.
Yo,
you know,
it's funny. Like real talk, he purposely doesn't keep his because Freshly's up higher than me, like 80 or something floor. He purposely doesn't keep his dog on the balcony because there's eagles.
They will take him. They'll
literally grab his dog and throw it off the balcony.
100%. Because you know what? Because the eagle fucking takes what it wants.
Yeah.
Whatever's going, it takes what it is. It's not waiting for somebody to just throw it to scraps. It's not going to fight on the ground. It's going to go get what it wants. Now, the difference between the birds and us is that the birds don't have a choice, right? The pigeon is just made like that, right? You know, that's what it's going to do. The eagle's going to do that. But we have a choice. We can choose to really go after what we want or just take whatever we can get, right? And what separates the people, right? And I figured out what it is, but it took a lot of studying, it took a lot of hard work. And I had to coach. I've coached like tens of thousands of people over the years with fitness and in business.
Yeah.
And I figured out what separates the people, right? And I used to think that it was just motivation. You got to get motivated, like initially years ago. But then, okay, but motivation doesn't last.
Yeah,
motivation means you feel like it, you're excited. You know.
Yeah.
Then I thought, okay, no, it's not motivation. It must be discipline, right? Because discipline means you do what you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it, whether you feel like it or not.
Exactly.
Right. But then, you know, even that has limitations, right? Because think about it, that implies that you're always fighting against something that you don't want to do. It's like this constant struggle. But the real ballers, the people who really make shit happen, I don't think it's like that. I don't think it's like that. In fact, I know it's not. What happens is you have to actually change your mindset, right? You have to change what you associate pleasure and pain with, and we'll get into how to do it, you know. And what if you actually liked the grind? What if you could train your mind to actually like the things that takes discipline for most people?
Right.
Or what if you could train it? Wouldn't it be easier?
Yeah.
Right? Wouldn't it be better? Like instead of always pushing,
it's a lifestyle. It's part of it.
Yeah. I mean, there's times you still won't want to do it. You still have to use some discipline for sure. But what if it wasn't that hard, right? And I figured out how to make that happen. That's what I want to talk about today. Like how you can actually really change your mindset where it's like beyond motivation, that's amateur shit, and beyond discipline,